Welcome to the Rippln Rewards Plan. I want to introduce you to Joe. He's a lot like most of us. At 7 a.m. today, the alarm on his cell phone went off. Still exhausted from the night before, he leaned over to turn off his alarm. As he grabbed his phone, he noticed that a text had come in a few hours earlier from his girlfriend. It had a funny picture from their date the night before. He quickly posted it on Facebook, and a little ripple began. He then noticed that he had received a notification from Clash of the Clans. Yes, he was under attack and he needed to defend himself. After about 10 minutes and another successful victory, he posted a status update to his wall, letting the world know that he had won again. Instantly, his 245 friends got notified, and a little ripple began. He realized now that it was getting late and he needed to get to work, but he had to check one last thing first. Yes, 2 weeks earlier, he had downloaded the Words with Friends app. He was playing a game with his brother, but after logging in, he noticed that his brother had invited his mom, who was now ready to play the game with him as well. Now, Joe doesn't know what ripples are yet, but by helping his brother download the app just 3 days earlier, already 13 of his brother's friends, including his mom, had downloaded the game and were ready to play. Now he was late for work, so he hustled to get ready, jumped in his car, and opened up the Spotify app to listen to some music while he was driving. Little did he know that Spotify was posting the songs he was listening to live on his Facebook wall. And as he was driving, his more punctual coworkers followed the songs that he was listening to, and a few new ripples were started. You see, it's not even 9 a.m. yet, and Joe has already unknowingly promoted 4 companies to his circle of friends. And what he also doesn't know is that throughout the day, those little ripples he started have grown. In fact, before the end of the day, he will have received 67 likes on his funny picture, which is now posted to his friends as well as all of their friends' walls. 19 people finally decided to test out Clash of the Clans after seeing how excited he was about his victory, and 42 new people have been introduced to the Words with Friends app after his mom showed it off at the local PTA meeting, and over $74 have already been spent in in-app purchases. Oh yeah, and the new Justin Bieber song he was listening to that morning on Spotify was purchased on iTunes by 17 people in 4 countries because he was streaming that song on his phone. You see, what Joe doesn't understand is that while he was goofing around doing what he does every single day, he was creating what we call a ripple effect, and his social sharing is making the owners of these companies rich, very rich. In fact, as of right now, Clash of the Clans brings in a tad over $1 million a day from in-app purchases made inside of the game. And their advertising budget? Well, Joe's time. Facebook is worth about $60 billion, and how are they spreading the word? And Google? Well, they recently hit $300 billion of value. Now, they didn't pay to get you there, but they sure get paid a lot because you are there.